2 minutes with the ads.
Images is a team of professionally trained photographers with a passion for delivering a high-quality service. We believe photography is about telling a story and capturing those rare moments. We offer a personalised, unique experience for every photo shoot. Specialising.
Ellie's looking at me while I'm booing everybody. Boo. Okay. I'm just setting up my computer while we're in the middle of the ads because John is always late. Never mind. We'll get there. Where are we up to here? Okay. Yep, we've done that. We've got that. We're just waiting for the ads to finish and then we'll be live. Let me get my trusty iPad sorted up. Oh. It was 6 sneezes last night. 7 sneezes. I thought that was the world record last night. But tonight, she's already started. We haven't even gone on air. Far out, this dust. Yes. Well, last night you frightened the life out of me. Actually, I should go back and see how much I jumped last night, Ellie.
Oh, it was a bit.
So don't forget to do those things, whatever they are, the sweepies.
Because a conversation could change your life. Learn more at areyook.org.au.
Need more time to focus on your small business?
I need a microphone
and applications.
And headphones. Got my headphones.
Free up your schedule to serve more customers and do what you love.
Right.
Take care of all your software,
Nearly there.
technology, and IT needs.
And I'll put on all. I don't know which one I'm going to keep on yet, so I thought I'd just put all of them on. The one that Shel Coburn gave me, Juanita, my friend, gave me, and Eva Goldberg gave me. So I thought I'd just wear them all at the same time. I don't know which one I should keep on, but I might just keep them all on.
Whether you're into a friendly match or serious competition, we've got you covered. It's futsal like never before. Strange name, great game. For more information, call Frank at 041 338 2432.
Gotta wait for the ads to finish. It's too loud.
Lace up and join Indoor Fives Futsal for an
Unforgettable
play today. Station sponsor.
Yeah.
You're on.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We are live across 8 platforms tonight. Unlike last night, we missed 3, didn't we, Ellie? Say good evening to everybody, Ellie.
Howdy.
Howdy. I just said to Ellie in the corridor here while we're waiting to come in the studio, I said, Ellie, I can smell smoke. What's that smoke? And she turns around and she says to me,
yeah, I was in a building with a fire this morning.
Ah, there you go. And, and I said, I can really smell it. Like there's a lot of smoke everywhere. And she goes, yep, that's what happened. So, oh, okay. Thank God you're all right, Ellie. Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay, we'll turn it off.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah? No? Why is this button down for? Because I won't be able to hear you. Okay, right, let's go. So welcome to the show, guys. We are live across the world, 8 platforms. I'm an international psychic medium, and I do relay direct messages from spirit through to you. And if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, while Ellie fixes my mic again. Oh, gosh. It just, I think this is a spiritual thing every time because it's either the mic.
Spirit just likes to mess with
I know. I think spirit just does it to me every time because it didn't move. Look, it's going to keep moving all night, and we got to get that tighter. Do we have something that we could actually tighten it with? Oh, I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, I'll just have to hold it. I think it's really annoying. So, welcome to the show. But anyway, I'll just have to hold the mic here somehow so it doesn't keep falling unless I put it up in the air and have it pointing down. Maybe that might be the go early, but then it's going to fall out. It'd be like a real jock. Never mind. It's got to get tighter because it keeps falling.
We have this issue every week.
Undo it maybe, and then try and...
That's what I did earlier.
It. But if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Like I said, we're live across the world, Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, as well as a live 90.5 FM radio station. So post your questions up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And I'm not impressed with this, but anyway, it was just going to have to do, isn't it? Never mind. Can we grab that one
I was
there?
going to say, what if I bring that one around?
Yeah. I'm trying to talk to everybody, but I have to pretty much hold my mic.
No, it's not
I don't think that's going to work either. Yeah, thanks, Ellie. Welcome to the show, guys. This is what happens with me everywhere. It doesn't matter where I go, even if I go to the grocery store, this energy of spirit, something will happen to the ATM machine and something will happen to something else. It's just crazy. I think I need a pair of pliers. That's what I think. And Ellie's strong. Ellie's strong. And she's
We're not
laughing
doing
her head
much
off
good
while she's hitting me in the face with this microphone.
Sorry.
Oh dear, the dramas I have with these microphones, they just don't like me. Oh my gosh, if anyone can see me on the live here, I've gone bright red because she's just smacked me in the face. in the mouth. It doesn't matter. I can cope with that, Ellie. It's okay. It's all good. Let's keep going. Right. So welcome to the show. Let's say hello to a few people while we just have to hold on to this mic for a while. We've got Jill Polglaze. Hi. Michelle Coburn. Good evening. These ladies are first and second place every single time I'm on here. Joanne Howard's pretty much up there. Alicia Garcia's up there. Sarah Frederick, she's up there as well. Sharon Jordan, I'm not answering any questions yet. Just post up your hellos and greet everybody in the live so that we can get spirit in and make sure that spirit is behaving himself. Clearly he's not, but now he is by the look of it because the mic is not moving, Ellie, somehow. I don't know how we did that. Ellie's doing a double punch. Your necklaces look good together, Lesley. Thank you, Michelle. So Aaron Walsh, good evening. I hope you all have been well. Yes. What else do we have here? So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. We've got Kim. Oh gosh, I can't say this name. Gutierrez. Gutierrez Diaz. I'll just go Kim Diaz. That's easier. From Belgium. Good evening. We've also got Nicole Haley. Good evening. Just wanting to know. Yes, we'll come back to that. Wendy Moose Martin is calling me a jock now, which is quite ironic because I'm definitely far from that. And Joe Ellen, good evening. Jennifer Thompson, good evening from Grand Junction in Colorado. Thanks for joining us. So tell us where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I say this every time. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. What does jock mean? Jock means like disc jockey. It's just a slang word, I guess, that we use here. Michelle Cobb, oh my God, you two make me laugh. Yes, well, it's like Ellie's trying to help me and I can't help myself because I went and got my nails done the other day and the nail artist bent my thumb back so far that I can't even use it. It was really difficult to even write today. I think she sprained my thumb. But anyway, I don't think I have the strength to even do that. Lisa Warren, good evening. We've got Rita Danebergs, good evening from Point Cook in Melbourne. That's cool. I don't think I've had anybody from there. Good evening, John Carter. And Miss Ellie, mid-90s, all week in Colombia. Oh, God, that's the second one she's had tonight. We had a sneeze before we even started the live show. So last night we had 7 sneezes, and it's a running thing with me and Ellie because she frightens the life out of me. I'm going to have to face this way.
Sure.
You're a funny girl. Oh, dear. Joellen from Melton in Melbourne, good evening. Thanks for joining us. We've got, no way. What's this? Donna Roach. What's she saying no way for, Ellie? I can't remember what we said. Listening and watching from Spotsylvania in Virginia, USA, which is Aaron Walsh. Good evening. Radio people are jocks, radio jocks, like a DJ, Wendy Moose Martin. Yes, that's right. Everyone's blessing you, Ellie. Oh my God, that was so loud, Ellie. Yes, let's keep going. So send me your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. It's already a crazy evening. We've already had issues with our mic and getting into the studio a touch late. We only have 3 minutes to set up sometimes, and it's crazy. So we need more time to set up. John, naughty. Anyway, we'll get there. We're surviving. I'm just going back on the live here. And Sarah Frednick, I just all of a sudden had a really, really bad pain in my right side of my neck. So I'm going to go with you because I've stopped there and that's when the pain come. So it's really hard to write with my thumb. But anyway, so right side of shoulder into neck area. And I'm also getting 12 for you there, Sarah. Sarah, maybe it's Sarah, S-A-R-A, Fred, Rick. And I'm also getting number 12, December, and 3 and March. Now, they're taking me back to the smoke, Ellie. And so just clarify that all the pets got out except for the ones that were really sick. Is that right?
That I know.
Was there birds flapping wings and stuff? Why do I see birds around you flapping wings?
I got 2 pet birds.
No, I know that,
Yeah.
but like really crazy flapping their wings. Have you not seen them for a while?
No, I saw them last week.
Well, it might not be you. It might be someone else on here. That's really, really weird. Because I feel like this, like they're going crazy, these birds. It's really weird. But yeah, hold that thought, Ellie.
Sure.
South Africa, Sarah's from. So we got the 3rd of 3, so 12 December, 3 or March, and also 14 for you, 5 and May. Do you have issues writing as well? Is your writing bad, or what's with the running writing? Because they're giving me anxiety around putting stuff to paper here as well. Writing and or just the maybe it's just like letters, or you're writing something like letters or notes, timelines, or something like that. Notes and letters. And it's not common that people do letters or handwrite anything anymore. They always, text it or email. It's just not the same anymore, is it? And I'll leave that there. Okay, Erin Walsh, good evening. Ellie, Lesley, and Spirit, I hope you all have been well. Yes, well, yes and no. So Spirit, oh gosh, I can't even talk. Okay, so Wendy Moose Martin, I can feel energy coming through, and it's making me not have my conscious mind here at the moment. So I'm just going to write this down. And I feel like there's all pain to one side. I don't know if this is still Sarah that I just read for, but pain to one side. I feel like I've either had a stroke or there's some form of dementia or something kicking in like that, or Bell's palsy, stroke. And I feel like I'm even blinded on one side of the face. So right eye, right side. Kind of bizarre. Anyway, we'll keep going. I'm just writing all that down. So Alicia, howdy, good evening. Have we got any questions here? Nicole Haley. Hello, lovely lady. Just wanting to know if there is anything from Spirit, please. I have been feeling really flat and in the last 5 days, not myself, stress, etc. Thanks so much. So Nicole. Yeah, guys, when you send through the questions to me, don't send your everything that's going on around you. I want Spirit to do the work, and I don't need any numbers or names or anything. Last night's show, I've pinned it to my page because last night's show I got all 3 names last night: Adrian, Alan, and Adam. That the lady knew. That was who was that again? That was Cheyenne. That was pretty cool. And there was a lot of big validations from last night's show. So if you wanted to see mediumship in action, then go back to watch my show last night. It's pinned up on my page. But yes, I do get the anxiety for you there, Nicole, as well. And I do feel like that this has been around the workplace as well as home. So there's a double whammy here. It's like it's like they're versing each other. It's like there's a competition between work and home. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also getting 18 around you, 9 in September. So lots of good stuff coming up in September. And I don't feel like that this, whatever's going on around you is going to last forever. Like it's going to wean over 2, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks max. Okay, so you've got between 2 to 4 weeks for this to actually subside. And I don't see everybody in favor of what's going on around you. And I think that you've got a different perspective about this somehow. It's just like they're just saying to me difference in opinion or difference in like a perspective. They're also giving me sharp pains in the top part of my left thigh. It was like someone's just stabbed me. And like difference of opinion going back to that. And whatever your opinion of someone, it's none of their business, and vice versa. If someone has an opinion of you, it's none of your business because that's just their opinion. So don't worry about it. Just like move forward. I'm also getting 12 around you. So December, I feel like December was a very significant time. Even though that's Christmas, I don't want to ride it over into Christmas. But I do feel like that time just leading into Christmas was very significant, like the first week of Christmas. First and then maybe second week, not so much. But very significant. It's like, what am I going to do? How am I going to cope with all this, and what's going to happen? Okay, so you're a warrior. There's two types of warrior. There's a warrior and a warrior. Do you understand that, Ellie? Yeah. So there's a good saying around that, and if I could remember, I think it's on one of my posts ages ago. But yes, keep going, lovey. Don't stop in the middle. You know, you've got everything sorted out, and it's coming up, and it's going to be really, really nice for you after September. So hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing, okay? It sounds really, really blasé, but that's what I'm getting for you. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you'd like to validate anything that we've done previously or any validations or anything that's come true in the last however long, 12 months. I usually get people send me messages, private messages on my messenger in my page, and sure as ever, I'll get home and there's a few messages from people with the validations from the show because they don't have enough time to either type it or they've got to go back and listen to the show to see what I actually said. So they come back to me later and they'll write it so I can get it, which is really nice. Teresa Gardner, good evening. Good evening to Karina Boys. Good evening. We've also got John. Yes, we've already said John. Who else have we got here? So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world, as I love doing this. I do this for free. This is my 432nd live show, and most of them have been on radio. A percentage of them have been at home, of course, when we were locked up. But most of these shows have been on radio live. I don't use any cards. This is my hands. This is my desk. I've just got a notepad. That's it. That's all I have. I don't really have anything else. It's hard for me to even think about pulling out a tarot card. I might pull out an affirmation card every blue moon, but that's about it. And that's only a one word. So Angela Foote, good evening. Tracy Gibson, good evening. Okay. So we've also got here Erin Walsh. Leslie, you've drawn to me, please. I have been trying to sell my house and we recently took it off the market until the renters move out. Yes. Does Spirit think this was the right move? Yes, 100%. And do you see it selling when we put it back on the market? Yes, I do. Please and thank you so much. Yes, lovey, 100%. And then you can't sell a property. I don't recommend. Look, I'm studying property. I do not recommend you selling any property with renters in it. That's my opinion. Because it's just they do not present it the way that you can present it and get, 5-10 grand more. So you're better off just doing it yourself. If you can afford it, do it yourself. Okay, and have it all staged if you can, but less is best when it comes to selling for property. They say there was an old trick from one of my friends many years ago who was in real estate, and it's you put an oven in the cake. I was going to say you put a cake in the oven, and the aroma, like 15, 20 minutes before it actually opens up for inspection or auction or whatever, and it puts the aroma in the house as the smell of comfort and the smell of family and all that stuff, so that people can be enticed to buy it, because everybody loves to fill their stomach with cake, right? So that's what they said to do. And they also said to put a big bunch of flowers, beautiful bright coloured flowers, on top of the kitchen table, and have no clutter, no photos of yourselves and your family. You need to have it contemporary style inside. That's what I learned years ago. And that worked for me when I sold my last property. So, but over to you there, Miss Ellie. Looks like we've got a validation from Wendy Merce.
Yes, we do.
Thank you.
So Wendy Merce Martin said, Yeah, she said, I have a running eye with much pain down my right face, facial and ear pain coming down to the lymph nodes on the right side, neck and bone on the top of your throat. It is weird, however, you picked up on it.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's all here, all this side, all into my right side. Thank you, Wendy. Thanks for validating that. Makes me feel better because then I can move, my body can move on. Sean Alakawatse. Okay. Okay, myself and my younger sons are supposed to be going to New Hampshire this week to start our healing journey. My husband passed away in January. My car is in the shop with a big issue to be fixed. Do you see us leaving tomorrow with my car, or are we having to find another way? We are going however we can, however way we can. Oh, I do see you in a car, but I'm not sure. Yeah, look, I do see you in a car, but you're going to have to be patient to get the car back, okay? Because you want it to be top notch for you to go away and heal. But I do see you in a car. Is this like a what do you call them? SUV kind of things? I don't know what you call them over there. I really don't know what you call them over there, Sean. And can you tell me what your real name is? I mean, I know I'm psychic, but that Sean name always throws me off. Is that your real name? So, or is that your husband's name, or what is that? Or is that how you spell your real name? Because that to us over here is a male's name. So, and it throws me off when I read for you for some reason. I don't know if it's your husband doing this to me or me or what, but I just get, it's like I feel like I'm confused. That's how I feel. Maybe it's coming from him. That'd be great. But I do feel like that you're definitely going to be driving, and it's going to be so much fun. You need to pop the music up. You need to get good vibrations in the car as you're going, lovey, because otherwise you're going to be, this is like driving for nothing, you know. You'll be driving in automatic mode. You need to enjoy it and take photos and get out of the car and, you know, do things. It's going to be so good for you guys. What a beautiful way to heal. It's not like you're running to the next psychologist or, counselor or anything. You're actually physically going and healing, which is going to be beautiful because you're actually getting out and enjoying the world. So beautiful. Damien Snow, good evening, my dear Leslie. It's been a while. I've been away for a month now, but I have lots going on. I'm reaching a very busy and critical time in my year. This is a lot I am juggling, and I said that you would be. I remember this, but I wanted to know what your advice you have for me, especially when it comes to finances, and also will I get myself a car this year? Much appreciation. Oh, I feel like the car's going to be just out of touch this year there, Damien. I feel like the car's going to be next year, lovey, and it's going to look like January, February. Because I feel the next 6 to 8 months is like, no. I feel like this is the best thing because you're going to get a really good sale. So vehicle, car is going to be between January and February. Best time to buy for you. I'm also feeling there's definitely finances are going to be okay, but you've always been a worrywart for finances, and I feel like this is going to be end of July as well. Good bonus or good something coming through. So look for that. So the end of the month, good dollars. They also show me the empty pockets at the moment, so you're getting by. That's what I'm hearing. But don't sweat on that kind of just getting by, because you're not going to just get by. You're going to be going forward. It's like you've gone from here horizontal and you're going to be firing to the moon soon. So hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing for you, Damien. Yeah, don't stress the small stuff is what I'm hearing. This is an old saying. Stress, no stress, no more. That's what I'm hearing as well. So keep going. Don't stop in the middle. It's like you're meant to be at this phase right now. So you feel a little bit, a touch of pain, and then all of a sudden you project into something really, really good. And so enjoy what's going on around you. And if you want it to change and you want it to change for the better, you don't say, I can't afford this, I can't afford that. You need to say things where you're actually projecting into the future, into spirit, and also the universe, so that as you know, I say this on every show. This is my 432nd live show. So spirit is constantly listening. If you're always saying, I can't get by, I can't do this, or that's happened and blah, 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 it's never going to work for you. You're always going to be in a low vibration state. So yes, the ocean is the best medicine as well. And music, you like your music. So I said it to the ladies earlier, but do yourself a favor, guys. If you're ever feeling down, just get that music up loud, and it gets into the rhythm of your body. It's like it just changes all those hormones in your system, and you start to feel better. That's why music was invented, I think, because it just makes you feel better. But yes, keep going, lovey. Don't stop in the middle. Any other validations there, Ellie?
Yes.
Okay, over to you.
So Sean said, yes, my name in English is Sean. I am a female, and the car is a Chevrolet Equinox.
Is that an SUV?
Yeah, it's a mini SUV.
Ah, there you go. Perfect. Yeah.
And then Erin Walsh said, thank you so much. I felt this was the right move. My husband and I will be going to the house to get it ready to go back on
beautiful.
the market. Thank you for your advice
beautiful.
as well.
So what's this month? It's June. Well, I think you should start putting it. So it depends on when your tenants are out, but like literally 2, maybe 3 weeks later, it'll be going on the market after the tenants have moved, because you need to repaint it, or you need to, tidy it up and, like dress it up, as we say, and it's going to be really good. You're going to enjoy that time too, because it gives you self-satisfaction. I did that with two of my properties, and it made me some good money. So that's the best way to do it, is get the tenants out and dress it up. And keep going, lovey. Don't stop in the middle. So we've got Donna Roach. I am from Dandenong in North, Leslie. Thank you. Bowmanville, or Rainy Bowmanville, which is Susan McDonald. Thanks for joining us. Crystal Brownmore's exam week for my son. I cannot believe I will have a boy that will be graduating next year. Anyone who has small kids, please enjoy the time. So I'm telling you, it goes fast, 1000%. My daughter is 26 years of age. I remember, going to all her athletes, athletic carnivals, and she was selected for the Trans-Tasman, was it called, Little Athletics and stuff like that. So we went overseas for a few different things that she had to do, and yeah, she's very talented, my daughter. The moment I got on last night, you were saying you felt all blocked up and sinus blockage, and I have the flu and sinus infection. I forgot to mention it as you said it last night. Oh, thank you, Teresa Gardner. Wow. Yes, it's amazing, because the people that have just come on the show now, before we started the show, I said to Ellie, I said, oh, far out. I said, we're just sitting in the floor. I just literally got here. And I said, oh, far out, Ellie. I can smell smoke and fire. And she goes, yep, that's me. I just helped someone with the fire this morning. Sure as ever. And the animals, getting the animals out. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. There's a few other validations.
I've done those ones.
Oh, Erin's as well?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I missed that. So top of the evening to you, Gladys, as well, and try to join us tonight. And I would like to send everyone some love and all the best for the rest of the week. Thank you, Gladys. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And my iPad is having a moment. Okay. Oh, nearly deleted you there. Nearly deleted you there, Gladys. That would have been nice. I remember doing that to Omni Jurish. Oh, a long time, about 2 years ago. She still comes on my shows, but I went to delete a troll. Do you remember that? I meant to delete a troll. Went to delete the troll, and the screen moved really quickly, and I deleted her and blocked her from my page. And then I was thinking, where is she? And I couldn't get what? And I couldn't get her back. Ellie's laughing at me. But we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Get ready.
Are the ads better in your headphones?
Huh?
Are the ads
Yeah,
better
that's
in
heaps
headphones?
better. So what did you do? You turned it. Oh, beautiful. Heaps better.
Sydney Boys High. We also offer mixed netball at Schemes Darlinghurst. Visit our website at intrinsicsports.com.au or call Vicky at 0435 721 712 for more information. Race up, play hard, and be part of the Intrinsic Sports community. Your ultimate sporting adventure awaits with Intrinsic Sports, where the passion for play meets the heart of Sydney. Station sponsor, Does your smile embarrass you? If you have loose, damaged, or
That's beautiful, Crystal Brownmores. She said, yes, my son plays all those sports. He just got player of the game yesterday for basketball. I'm going to miss the days when I'm no longer driving him because he has his license. Oh, at least I can say I really believe in my heart I raised him right. That's beautiful. Same for me. Exactly the same.
Are you seeking optimal gut health? Look no further. The Centre for Gastrointestinal Health is your trusted partner with locations.
Eva, I've got your necklace on.
And Ulladulla. Our expert team of highly trained gastroenterologists and dietitians focuses on uncovering the root causes of gastrointestinal issues through a personalised and holistic approach to healthcare.
Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. Post up your questions. Don't give me anything else. Just post up your questions.
Hi there. Hi. I'm Jack. What's your name?
I'm Sam.
Ah, Sam. Nice. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from
Blacktown. Blacktown. Woo! Blacktown.
Julie's favourite ad.
Blacktown. Oh, Blacktown City. We love you. Blacktown. Oh, yeah?
It's so ridiculous.
You also will comment saying Blacktown.
Blacktown City FC. Your town, your team. Station sponsor. Hey, Gary, what time you call this? Yeah, the traffic is really bad. Oh, there's Steve. G'day, Steve. Morning. How's your weekend? Same old, same old. What'd you get up to? Not much. Are you okay, mate? Looking out for one another is something we all need to do. So if a mate's struggling, ask.
So who's here?
And check in
Okay.
again soon. Those 4 steps could change their life. Find out more at ruok.org.au.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, just come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and post your question up there in the live stream. And we are streaming across the world, including, everywhere in the world, I should say. When we're on 8 platforms, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, and Twitter, as well as the Alive 90.5 FM radio station page as well. But we just had somebody here on our feed saying, Joe, keep posting so she sees it. And I've just gone back onto that. It says, hi, Lesley, my front door is opening all hours of the night and morning. It wakes me up as it squeaks. We just shut it and go back to sleep. I'm just wondering if it's spirit visiting. Oh, that's a good one. Possibly, but I do, look, that's interesting. What, you can't lock it? You try and lock it. And if spirit finds another way around getting your attention, then definitely the front door was spirit. But yeah, I just feel like it's a breeze. I just feel like the house is moving as well. I don't know. Actually, they just showed me, do you have like floorboards or some form of creaky kind of up the hallway noise? Is that correct when you walk on it? Because they just showed me that. If that's the case, then that's spirit. Because I just feel like seeing the floorboards being creaked and walking all the way up towards the door. It's like they're just pestering you. Then tell them to go away if they're annoying you so much, and you can't keep on having broken sleep. So tell them to go away, acknowledge and go away. You're not welcome here. Stop doing this. Because if it's good spirit or if it's good past loved ones, then it won't be doing that to you. It'll just be really, really, placid and nice and give you faint messages or, different kinds of messages that are not annoying you. So this is just an annoying spirit, if anything. Okay, but try that for me. So if you don't have a lock, or put a brick in front of it, in front of the door, or somehow tie a brick tie something to the door, or what do? They get like some string, and they put a string around the handle of the door there, and then they put the string to the inside the door to the latch on the inside, the main door. So try that as well. I don't know, I just saw string or wire or something. I think that's going to be a good idea. But yes, we spoke a lot about spirit last night and how spirit operates. And I had some good questions on my show last night from people that were interested in how spirit operates. And, I say this all the time, when you have a past loved one that has passed over and you're feeling sorrow and you're grieving and you can't get yourself past that, the best way to think of them is that they're like a vehicle, and that the vehicle has the motor running in it, and you take the motor out and the motor is on the side of the road and it's still running, and that's their soul, and then the vehicle just rusts away and goes away. That's the functional side of the vehicle, like that's the shell of the vehicle, if you want to call it. And they never ever take with them pain, or they never ever take with them anything that's going on in our world. I've never seen them go across the other side sad or upset. They've never been really that happy about it either, but they've just gone across in neutral gear, like when you put the car in neutral. That's how I see them. But they don't ever go across in pain. They're always in peace, because they cannot pass in peace. I'll give you an example of that. One of my friends' fathers, and I've said this on my show a few times, was in a palliative care in Perth, and she was here in Sydney, and they couldn't get a hold of the stepmom to ask her to, for them to administer the morphine. And sure as ever, they rang my friend, and she said, yes, of course. She's a nurse. She said, yes, of course, please, you've got to stop the pain. And sure as ever, what happened with him was he passed away within 4 hours, because there was no pain anymore. He couldn't pass away. I mean, he was all cramped up, and his muscles were so tight. He was just really, really cramped up, because he couldn't pass away, because his body needed to be out of pain. And that's why they give you morphine before you pass, so that you're not in any pain and you can easily cross over to the other side, even though some people's minds have already crossed over before their whole body has even gone, But I'll leave that there. So Helen Wood, good evening. She says, may I have a reading, please? So Helen, I'm getting Gregory or Jeffrey Gregory. Jeff Gregory. I don't understand that, but I'm just going to say it. I'm also getting like the black bird on the fence or on the tree, I don't know what this means either. I'm just saying what I get. Blackbird on tree. It's like you'll be seeing, or you have been seeing, a blackbird, like a magpie or a currawong or something like that on the tree, like giving you those vocals that are really unusual. It's like trying to get your attention. I feel like this is from a past loved one, and I feel like this is from a male as well. I keep hearing father around you, father. And this is definitely a father figure. And I'm also getting number 6 and the number 8. And I just said put it together. So 68, whatever that means. So that's 14. 1 of 4 is 5, and the month of May as well. So you've got a 68 in there, or a 6 and an 8, which is 6 is June and also August for you as well. So keep your chin up. That's what I'm hearing around you. And I do feel like there's some issues around the car, or there's some, I just heard Volkswagen. Is there a vehicle around you that's like that? I'm seeing like a, it's pretty much like an off dark grey color. Whoever's vehicle is that, like a Volkswagen or an off dark grey, and this isn't like an SUV as well. So every time I see vehicles, I tell people to be a little bit cautious, because if they haven't had it serviced for a while, I need them to get it serviced between 2 to 4 weeks, because when I see vehicles, I'm usually spot on with my predictions of the maintenance. Not that I'm a mechanic. But yeah, and I do feel the anxiety for you as well. Is everything okay around the fort? They're saying to me, fort is fortress. What do they mean by that? I don't know. Fortress. It's like everyone's kind of arguing, or someone's having an argument. Is that correct? It's like the fort and they're fighting. But this is all going to settle. But I'll leave that there. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Yes, I've got 2, and one's very chunky.
Oh, wow. Which one's that? Damien? Oh,
yes.
my gosh. Damien, go figure.
So Damien said, well, you might need to be strapped in for this one.
Oh, okay. Let me go and get the seatbelt.
I have
You want a seatbelt, Ellie?
Nah, I'm good.
You cool?
I have had lots that has changed in my life. So a while back you said that you saw hearts and maybe love coming. Well, me and my girlfriend patched things up and we worked on a few
Oh,
things.
beautiful.
And it's better than it ever. Also, hopefully,
Than it's ever before, yeah.
hopefully I get to sign my contract for this job tomorrow. Fingers crossed there is a deal that I am chasing that will bring me a few grand. And I was
Wow.
thinking of getting a car.
Wow.
I also remember talking to you about meeting up with my stepmother, the wife of my bio father. We met up and she was super awesome. And I'm even thinking of going to Germany to see her in the near future.
Oh, how beautiful.
Then I have been taking your advice and I'm less anxious and stressed. But that's true. I've been getting by. But I have so much in store and a few side hustles that will allow me to get a better standard of life.
Now look at you
Living.
go there, Damien. Woohoo.
I am just waiting for it all to fall into place. I'm certain of it. Finally, I'll be traveling lots around the months of August to December, maybe to 3 different countries for work. One of those trips is with the president of my country.
Oh, wow.
Indeed. There's a yeah, there is a lot, and I remember you saying that it would get busy, and it has indeed. I hope I have said everything. Then he also added on, I was thinking about getting the car this year, but sure next year. Can you advise on what car?
Oh, gosh. Well, you guys have got kind of different cars over there. I wouldn't have a clue. And by the way, Damien, I'm just a medium. I'm not a mechanic, let me tell you. I just know that cars have 4 wheels, it's got a motor, you got a steering wheel, revision mirrors. That's pretty much it. I mean, my dad was a mechanic, but I was under cars all my life, and I do love cars. And sooner or later, before my 60th, I'm going to have a Lamborghini, I reckon. I'm putting it out there. I'm definitely putting it out there. But definitely for this vehicle, I don't know. I just see you've got an option of 2, a white SUV, and looks like to me a bit of a 4-wheel drive looking vehicle, or ute, kind of 4-door kind of ute looking vehicle that's going to get you from different places, because I can see you traveling a bit more too, Damien. Okay, so traveling between these distances, and I'm not talking just going to Germany. I'm talking like going camping and doing stuff like that, just out of the ordinary stuff. It's going to be beautiful for you. So you're going to need that kind of vehicle. But I'll leave that there. But thank you for that chunky validation. And we've got another one here.
So Joanne Howard said, I have tiles on the floors. I do keep the front door locked, and it's funny because when I open the door, it doesn't squeak, but it's spirit entering the door squeaks. I will tie it up with string and see if it happens. Thank you, Leslie.
Yeah, tie it up with string. But why do I still see the floorboards around you, Joanne? Because I don't feel like I did not see tiles. I still see floorboards. And if this person that's opening or knocking and opening the door, I do feel like this person had floorboards down on that property or where they lived before, and it's creaky. Okay, so something about the floor creaking. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Or did you have that when you were little, when you were growing up? Because I still see that, Joanne. Just really bizarre, because that's like tiles to floorboards is completely different. And I definitely saw floorboards. I'm going to hold it there as well, because I know it's going to come up. Unless anybody else can validate that one. Okay, let's keep going. Also. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm here every Monday night from 8 till 10 on a live 90.5 FM, and also over at our other radio station on Sunday nights from 8 till 10. Last night's show was show number 88 over there, and we had a cracker of a night, didn't we, Elliot? Some big meaty validations. It was pretty cool. So yeah, I've pinned that show to my page this evening. So if you want to go back and watch it, and hopefully I'll be able to get these validations up soon. But anyway, let's keep going. So post up your question. So Barbara Orchard, hi. I hope you are both well. Sending love. Thank you. Beautiful. It's always good to share gratitude and love, and that's what I do. You'll notice that anything I send to people is got kisses and hugs and lots of love sharing around the world, because it's really important that people have that, what do you call it, like that environment of love, not hate, or no low vibration. You notice everything on the TV now is all red and orange for the low vibration. Everything around us is low vibration, just to make you feel even worse. for some goddamn reason. I don't know. But anyway, Damien Snow says, please let it be an SUV. And sure, I want to do lots of traveling and camping. I'm definitely going to keep keep you posted on everything. So much love from me. P.S. You would be the best mechanic, just saying. No. Well, I do. I have helped my daughter with her car. So we actually have pulled off a bumper bar when she had an accident and put on a bumper bar because I was under cars all my life. And then we cable tied the side of the guard to the vehicle as well. And then, yeah, that worked. That worked better than the other side, actually. It was really cool. So, yes, cable ties are amazing, guys. I think that you could build a car with cable
The
ties.
entire front bumper of my car is held together by cable ties.
There you
because I
go.
ripped the front bumper off on my piece.
Ah, there you go. So it's amazing. So well done. Who put that on, Dad?
No, my brother.
Oh, my brother.
I was going out to get food and I turned too early and the bumper got caught on the fence and then it's just like ripped the entire front bumper off. Then the back bumper is starting to come off as well.
Oh, we can cable tie that one too, Ellie.
Oh, it already is partially cable tied.
So we can do the wheels as well if you want. We can do everything.
No,
I'll buy you a set of cable ties for Christmas now, all right?
I'm getting new tires, so the wheels should be fine.
All right, there you go. We did that to my daughter's car. It was the best ever, I tell you. We oh my God, I was underneath it. I had a crowbar. I was pulling it out. Oh, the things, she used to go forward driving in her Jeep and it's quite high off the ground, but then because it was pitch black, she didn't see a big stump and it pushed the whole side of the wheel back into the I don't even know, the fender, whatever it's called anyway. But because I'd worked under cars all my life, I had I had a psychic knack, I guess, that night, and I helped her fix it. Sure as ever, it worked. So, and you couldn't even tell the difference. We actually got the diff changed because it was all-wheel drive. So I had to go and find a diff specialist, and we got the car there. I picked her up in a ute that I hired with a big trailer on the back because I've got a truck license, and I drove all the way up to Newcastle. So I drove that ute and that trailer all the way in the pouring rain to Newcastle, picked her up, went and put her car on the back of it, and it was so hard to get it up in the rain. I was in my work clothes, I had high heels on and everything. And we drove that vehicle. It was a 1 ton, that vehicle, and we drove it all the way back to Sydney. It took us about 2.5 hours to get back because I was going so slow. And took it to the what's it called, the diff specialist, and left the car there, and then drove the ute back. And oh my God, that was such a massive evening. I didn't get home till like 1:30 in the morning, but we did it, me and my daughter. So if it's anything to teach her tenacity and to do things and do it yourself, I'll tell you what. We did it, us females. Yes, and she's going, be careful, Mum. I go, don't worry, I've got a truck license. All right. Well, I was going to say that, but I thought I better not. Then, yeah, good on you, Ellie.
Who needs a man?
Yeah, that's right. Good on you, Ellie. So let's keep saying hello to people, and please post up your questions. So Trudy Wilson, good evening, ladies. Hope you had a great weekend. Yes, I was so busy on the weekend. Just wondering if you have any messages in regards to my relationship with my partner. So Trudy, I remember, and I'll tell this story because I tell it all the time. And Trudy, you would be interested to know that when I do Psychic TV, because I'm on that most of the time as well, or once a month, actually not last month, not this month, but next month. When I do that, it's really quite funny because when I go on the phones with them, I said to Spirit, whatever you do not give me any relationship readings. I don't want any tonight. And then sure as ever, I get about 5 phone calls. This is when I first started. Get about 5 phone calls in a row for relationships. I said, yeah, thanks for that. So I don't really like doing relationship ones, but I like doing the mediumship. But anyway, we can still do it. So Trudy Wilson, I get the number 11 around you in November, and 13 for an April as well, 2 and February. So you got quite a lot of numbers. 11 November, 2 February, 13 for or April as well. So lots of good numbers around you. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials around them. And I'm also seeing property around you as well. Is there something not right with the property here in your property? I know you want relationship, but I feel like there's something not right in the property. Is there a room in this house or this place where you are, or does it feel colder than normal in your property? Oh, bless you. Gosh, that's number 4.
Double whammy.
Far out. Bless you, Ellie.
Thanks.
We'll have to find out what the real meaning of bless you is, because I think it's actually bad. Because I think in olden days it's actually bad. You shouldn't be saying that, because it was something. Yeah, I remember seeing a TikTok on it. But going back to your property, is there a room in or some form of environment where you are in the house where it's got more energy, or it had more energy and it's colder in that area? Because I feel like there's a negative spirit in the house. I feel like there's something not right with the communication in the house, and it's making things more difficult for you. It's saying to me, I just heard ghost. Do you also get pain on your right side here, or migraines as well? Like even grinding your teeth, like grinding your teeth? And sometimes people need to wear a splint. So right side of neck as well. They're very stiff. Like it's like you can't, or someone around you just can't move. Do they have their neck fused, or what's with the neck? See, I went to putt golf yesterday with my work colleagues, and I was wondering why today my neck was so sore, and I thought I slept the wrong way, but I realized now it was from hitting the golf ball. Not that I was very good at it, but yeah. But that's what I'm getting for you there, Joanne, and I do feel like that this relationship can thrive. It's just that you two it's like bang bang knocking horns together, knocking heads together. And it's kind of like you've found the medium spot for, you both care about and love each other, but I feel like that you've both found the medium spot to actually how can I say it, like bite at each other, like pick at each other, nitpicking each other. That's what I'm hearing. It's like nick, nitpicking. It's got to stop. Sometimes that's what I was saying last night. People's perspective, like what your perspective is and what your partner's perspective is, going to be completely different half the time. And that's when you either go with the flow of it, or you don't go with the flow at all. But people have got to learn to respect other people's opinion. That's what I've learned lately, because I think, well, how do some people don't see what I see? I mean, not everyone's a medium, right? But how do they not see what I see when it's clear as day to me that that's how the situation is? But they'll see it from a completely different avenue. And that's what I'm trying to say to you there. Just make sure that you allow room for movement in the perspectives of others, and especially your boyfriend. I do see the heart on the sleeve here for both of you. But I'll leave that there. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Yes. So Helen Wood said, "Hi Leslie, I did have a Volkswagen 40 years ago.
There you go.
I also have a school reunion coming up on the 5th of August. I wasn't close to my father. I have been going through a lot of anxiety, so have made changes for the better, even stopped working, and I am focusing on myself." Thank you for the
well
reading.
done. That's beautiful. Who was that again?
Helen Wood.
Helen Wood. Oh, that was up here. Right, cool. Oh, there's the Volkswagen. Look, that's what I wrote. Volkswagen. Wow. Jeez, Spirit, you're very good. Okay, let's keep going. So Donna Roach said, "I did not jump this time, Ellie. Bless you once again."
Also, randomly on the subject of sneezing,
Yeah.
in the Middle Ages, it was believed that your spirit left your body when you sneezed, so they said bless you so they could bring you back to life and keep evil spirits from entering.
There you go. There you go.
That's where it came from.
That's what it
Medieval
means.
times.
Yes, medieval. I knew it was something weird or something, bizarre. But anyway, let's keep going. Thank you for that. I did see something on TikTok about the sneezies. You can even do like a little search. What else have we got here? So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So Helene Russell, I live in an old building. The floors creak all the time. We are last ones here. There you go. The landlord got this place really cheap. He is supposed to fix the one down below us. Is he going to rent it to us? Oh, possibly. I feel like that the landlord likes the money there, Helene. 100%. He likes the money. He's like, show me the cash. You show him the cash and he will rent it to you. No problem at all. And then put a little bit of like a pie in there or a cake in there or something, and he will rent it to you 100%. And I'll leave that there. I read it was supposed to mean be less. Yes, that's what I thought. Be less. That's right. That's what I heard on TikTok. That's why I thought it was negative. But she says, be less. Weekend is week by the end of the week. Yes, week equals week. But who knows? So I say salute to Ellie, now meaning good health. Yeah, there you go.
There's multiple different meanings from multiple different sources.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the medieval ones.
Yeah,
They're
me
weird
too.
People.
Is there an ancient Egypt one about blessing?
I'll look it up.
Yeah, that's cool because I like all the Egypt stuff. So Sarah Critcham, good evening. Hi, my daughter has got a guitar. Will this be the right path for her? Any music is fantastic for children, Sarah, but you're doing the right thing. Sarah, definitely music. Music to my ears, I'm hearing. And you cannot go wrong when you give a child music or sport. One of my aunties was the principal of a high school, and she used to say, a bored kid's a troubled kid. So keep them busy and you won't ever have a problem. And they always, especially with sport or music, they're disciplined because it's kind of like a discipline kind of thing when you have to be in a team, and they teach them how to be team players and etc. So any kind of education like that is amazing. So you're doing well. And I feel like that she loves it anyway. And I bought my daughter, she does all that DJing and music stuff as well. I bought my daughter a normal little ukulele guitar, and then I bought her a normal guitar, and then I bought her an electric guitar. That was probably the worst thing I did, but no, it wasn't. But we couldn't, it'd be like all weekend was the electric guitar. So I'm very versed to music, loud music.
The bass is the worst one.
Yeah, so
I played bass in the school band, and
yeah.
You had to turn it right down because otherwise it deafened everyone else.
Oh yeah, and did you have to carry that big thing everywhere?
No, it was school. It was the school's one. I had at the time my flute was being repaired, so I couldn't.
Ellie's very talented. Everybody, she's very shy, but she's very talented.
I like music instruments, but I don't play them anymore.
Oh, but you can play the flute, can you?
Flute, guitar, a little bit of piano. My mum's better, like a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
Violin and cello.
Wow. I bought my daughter the recorder, and that just, I don't know where that went.
Oh, we got forced to play recorder in primary school.
Yeah,
that was painful.
Yes, my daughter didn't like that, so give her a guitar and let her smash it out. She taught herself how to play the guitar. She taught herself how to play the piano and the drums. And then we had drums. And so I said, because she used to do drum lessons at school, and anything loud was just crazy in our house. And I said to her, well, we're not going to get drums like your electric guitar, because that's just drove me nuts every weekend for the past 2 years. I said, we're going to get electric drums that you can put a headset on. So we got that, and then she used to smash that out in a room.
Yeah, no, mum put me in violin lessons as young as I can remember. Then I was like, I want something different from violin. Let's go a cello.
Oh wow, yeah, that's cool.
I want to get a viola and a double bass now.
Oh, go figure. Yeah, she's so good. Ellie's like my daughter. They can pick up anything and they can do anything with their minds. It's just incredible. It's like you've both got musical ears. Okay, let's keep going. And me, forget it. I can't play anything at all. I can only draw Elmo. That's it. I cannot play any instruments.
Your Elmo is terrifying.
Well, at least it looks better than my. What was that time that I went to draw something and it looked like
it was a dress, but it was you drew.
I drew a woman with a dress
or something. You drew you went to draw someone and it looked
somebody
like broccoli in a dress. That was
no. Someone said it looked like broccoli in a miniskirt.
That was Michelle Coburn.
Yeah, good on you, Michelle Coburn. Thanks for that. I still don't forget that day. I've still got that photo on my book. Oh my gosh. So, did we do Trudy Wilson's validation?
No.
Okay, that's another beautiful, big, meaty validation. I need a drink of water.
So Trudy Wilson said, it's funny you get the numbers 11 to every time, which is when I met my partner, November, January. January, my birthday, and February is his birthday. I get quite stiff in my back and shoulders as I have a bad back. There are lots of issues with the house. but my lounge room gets extremely cold, whereas the rest of the house stays so much warmer.
There you go. I said that.
My partner and I do, we're looking at it now, not pick up at little things a lot, but majority of the time we have so much fun, love, and affection.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We have a lot of commonalities, and we are at the same stage in life. We have spoken about moving together. Thank you so much. You're always spot on. Have a great night.
Yeah, thank you. Just going back to that room, hopefully she's still on here, Trudy Wilson, because that room needs to get rid of that spirit out of that room, because that's what's causing some of the grief in your home. So you have to acknowledge it and tell it to go. It's not a pet. We don't have ghosts as pets, guys. They're lost souls to me. They're lost and they're just wandering around, just looking like, where do I go? You know, they need to leave the property. They need to be in peace. So you need to send them off and let them go. So this spirit needs to go. Just acknowledge it. Say it's time to go now. You've had your time here. You need to leave now. And you don't have to be too polite. You just need to get them out. And then they might pop back another time and you'll see things shift or lose keys or whatever around the property. And then all of a sudden you say it again and then they get the message. And they've actually got to be moved on, because they just get stuck in time and they get stuck in there and their soul is lost. I don't know why I keep rubbing my eyes, but I just feel like I've got something not right with my eyes, and it looks like I've got glass or something shattered in my eyes. So whoever that is. So Crystal Brownmore says, I played the Phantom of the Opera on my trumpet for the G7 Summit in Halifax, Nova Scotia in 1995. Go figure. Well done there, Crystal. That's so cool. Everybody's really talented. I've always said this, that every single person in this world is talented at something. 100%. You just need to find out exactly what it is, because it's really like everyone really has it. So thank you so much. Yes, she's just got it yesterday and she's picking it up so quick. Oh, beautiful, Sarah. It's the best thing you've done, love. She's going to love that. And Tracy Densley, my 16-year-old daughter loves her modeling. Will she succeed? Yes. She's really trying hard to get with an agency, but no luck as yet, because you keep saying no luck as yet. That's why. Do not say that. You need to just visualize her doing that, lovey. Every time you say, but no luck yet, what do you think the universe and spirit, look, I've got one little tower sticking up on my hair. What do you think the universe is going to do? It's going to keep giving you no luck yet. Okay, so that's really important that you don't say like that. Go jump off my live, sit your daughter down, and if she wants what she wants, you need to manifest what you want in a positive realm, not say, oh, I can't get this or I can't do that or whatever. But look at also YouTube, the Secret full movie. It's 120-something minutes long. It's going to change your daughter's life at such a young age. I wish I had known about the Secret full movie when I was younger. Look up Rhonda Byrne. She's the lady that wrote the book, and she is just amazing, a beautiful soul. But definitely, yes, you can manifest anything you want. Yes, Wendy Merce Martin says, I remember the broccoli picture. It would be a good advertisement for eating vegetables. Whatever. Yeah, it wasn't very, yeah, it didn't look like a woman in an outfit, did it, Ellie? It just looked like a piece of broccoli in a miniskirt, I got told. I couldn't stop laughing that night. I still laugh at that. So Sarah Critchen, you girls are great, and what great medium you are. Oh, thank you. Yes, I try. I do this for free. I've done a lot of shows, 432 live shows across the world tonight. And this is our 120th live show here on Alive. So, and the rest of them are at the other radio stations. I met Ellie over 2 years ago, and her dad was before my show. And he said, my God, Lesley, how do you actually operate your show by yourself? You're doing like 10 things at once. And I said, I don't know. I just do it. And he says, oh, and then he must have thought about it or felt sorry for me. And then sure as ever, the following couple of weeks after, I had Ellie rock up, and then we've been stuck together, haven't we, Ellie? Yeah.
You can't get rid of me.
Good. I don't want you to go anywhere. It's so good. But yes, her dad's over here now doing his show. Which day is he? Thursday, is it?
Thursday
breakfast.
6 to 8, I think.
Yeah, Thursday breakfast 6 to 8. He's a cool dude. So yes, he saw the light and he put Ellie in my path, and here we are 2 years later, Ellie. So Natalie, you are very talented, Ellie, especially being able to play all those instruments. Yes, she is.
Give credit to my mother. She put me in music lessons.
Ah, there you go. Well, I put my daughter in music lessons. They gave her 2 sticks, which was the drums. That's what they did. And then she taught herself the guitar, like I said, but then we got the electric guitar. She used to blast me out of the house.
Mum grew up playing piano and violin, so I reckon she just wanted another violin player in the house.
Oh.
Like, here you go.
Fair enough. Well, that's cool. It doesn't matter what you play, as long it just makes you so much more into in your brain. It just makes you fire up. Teaches your brain discipline and everything. It's just so cool. Okay. Okay, Joellen, hi. Do you have any guidance in when and where I may be moving to? Oops, the screen just jumped. To thank you, Joe Ellen. I think I remember. Did we do Joe Ellen last night? That name rings a bell. Now, yeah, I don't know why, Joe, but I get all like pain and not pain, but like headache on the front of my frontal lobe. Who's that around you? Frontal lobe. I know you want a future. This is a future, any guidance, but I feel like there's someone that's unwell around you as well. And this, I know that sounds really general, but this is like frontal lobe into the right side of the face. I don't know if I've still got that headache from that other person earlier. But I get the anxiety around you as well. It's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. I'm getting 14 around you as well, and 16, so 1 in 67 in the month of July. July is very significant for you. Birthdays, anniversary, memorial. You've also got 14, 5, or May. So May has been tough for you. I feel like May was like you at your peak or just before you got to the peak of whatever you were doing. And they're also showing me the coins. So then when they show me the coins, it's like big pharaoh money. And I'm trying to hold my hand up, but I can't even get my hand up there. But they hold that's all right. They hold, thank you. They hold their the money like this. Where's my hand? There's my hand. Okay, I'm trying to see it on the screen here. And then they just brush out the money like this and then just keep flicking it out. And that's what I'm seeing for you. I'm just seeing all the coins go. And then they're showing me the treasure chest as well. So thank you. The treasure treasure chest is like the really, really old-fashioned pirate's chest is like when when they used to have the really old-fashioned boats and they pulled them up and the money used to come up and they crack open the treasure chest and then all of the gold and silver will come out. Well, that's coming back to you, lovey. And not in that format. It would be pretty cool if it was. But in the old-fashioned way, it's coming back to you. So look forward to the money coming back in through the door, but it's going to be coming in pennies, if that makes sense. I just see little tiny dollar signs. Nothing too flash, but you're getting some money back. And I feel like this is July into August. So keep manifesting it. As much as everything seems like it's a bit of a roller coaster at the moment and you don't know which way to turn, but you're going in the right direction, because if spirit doesn't want you to do something, this is when we learn the lessons. Okay, guys, the biggest lesson that I can teach you tonight is your spirit, if it doesn't want you to do something, it will make things as hard as possible so that you don't keep going down that same path. You need to listen to that. And if it gets harder and harder and harder, you need to pull yourself back and say, well, hang on, what's the message here? Because you need to get out before it gets even worse. And it will get worse until you wake up and realize that you actually have to get out of that path, if that makes sense. So we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
This is your sound.
Are we really over time, are we? We've got to do it on the hour.
We all know businesses that don't answer their phones sound unprofessional and lose new customers. Every business can have a turnkey receptionist team answering calls for just $1 per day, plus call charges. Stop sending your customers to voicemail and join the hundreds of smart businesses using turnkey receptionists by calling 028069 9111 now and ask about our 3 free offer. turnkeyreceptionist.com.au. Station sponsor. Are you looking for a home loan or refinancing your existing loan? Confused by all the mortgage rigmarole? Not sure where to start? Give Deb a call from Debbie Does Home Loans. With access to over 30 lenders, she can find you the best deal according to your personal situation. Best part is, you won't pay a cent for her services. Call Deb on 0449 909 133.
Yes,
For the
100%.
mortgage broker who puts the fun back into finance. DebbieDoesHomeLoans.com.au. Station sponsor. We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance? $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years.
Why am I getting this big pain inside of my head now?
9659 0900. Ask for Richard Spiteri or speak to one of the friendly staff members to learn how. Get assistance today. Call Hills Family Funerals, station sponsor. HR Images is a team of professionally trained photographers with a passion for delivering a high-quality service. We believe photography is about telling a story and capturing those rare moments. We offer a personalised, unique experience for every photo shoot, specialising in weddings, christenings, family portraits. Visit hrimages.com.au. Mention this ad to receive a complimentary 12 by 18-inch enlargement.
Oh, Kevin. Yeah, I'm going to read that one out. That's funny.
Station sponsor. Are you seeking optimal gut health? Look no further. Centre for Gastrointestinal
Everyone gets
Health
it
is
mixed
your
up
trusted partner,
sometimes.
with locations in Castle Hill, Bella Vista, Bowral, Gregory Hills, and Ulladulla. Our expert team of highly trained gastroenterologists and dietitians focuses on uncovering the root causes of gastrointestinal issues through a personalised and holistic approach to healthcare. So call 1300 580 239 today. The Centre for Gastrointestinal Health, where your gut health is our priority. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. So Tracy Densley, she said, thank you, Lesley. We have watched The Secret a while back, suggested by you. We will sit down together and watch it again. Yes, please do. I have watched it about 4 times. And sometimes I listen to it while I'm getting ready in the morning for work and things like that, because the laws of attraction are in it. They're just beautiful reminders. So you need to actually sit down or take notes or get the ones that manifest for you, okay? Because it's going to be really important for her, especially she's so young, your daughter. It's going to be really amazing for her. She said she knows what she wants, just need to keep manifesting and it will happen 100%. I just want to go over to this one here. I started laughing in the break because Kevin Stephen, good evening, Lesley and Ellie. Just tuned in to tonight. Silly me, I've just realized I've been listening to yesterday's show on SWA for the last hour. Well, we're here on live tonight, a live 90.5 FM tonight. Thanks for joining us, Kevin. I can't tell you how many. Don't feel bad because I can't tell you how many other people have done that as well. It's Aaron Walsh. Yes, Lesley, you are 100% correct. I truly believe that spirit is always watching out for us. 100%. I gave a lot of examples last night on my show of how spirit protected me over the last few years and what it's done for me. So what he's done for me, I should say. So Kim Diaz, hi. I have 3 children and a single mother. Always cleaned people's homes as a job. Now I'm discarded and looking for something else, but I have no idea what. My relationship with my partner is also becoming difficult because he is no longer allowed to drive and I do not have a driver's license. I hope to achieve this. Curious to see how this will proceed. Please provide insights. I literally just said that if your spirit does not want you to be with somebody, not saying that he doesn't want you, Kim, but if spirit does not want anybody to be with that person, it will make it harder and harder and harder, lovey. And that's what I feel is happening here. So it's whether you want to turn it around and, he's a big boy. He has to get himself around. You can't drive him. So he has to learn the lessons now. So that's what Spirit's doing. It's teaching both lessons. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. Let's keep going. I saw a message here from somebody that was new and I missed. How far back did I have to go? Donnie Page. Hi, Lesley. I'm new and would love a chance to get a reading from you, please, and would also love to hear from my dad, please, and my daughter, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. You're welcome. So Donny Page. Okay, let's go. So I do get the number 11 around you in November, definitely November. Now look, I know you want to hear from those other people, but I'm getting property around you and something not right with the property. Okay, they're showing me the property. Did your was it your dad or your from my dad? Was your dad like, or is it you that I can't see your photo at all. If I have to pull all this down to show the people, but I can't see your photo at all. But did your dad have like a grey 3-day growth most of the time, or who's that? Is that you or dad, or who's that around you, Donny? Because I do get an elderly guy here in the over the other side, but I feel like this bloke had a big heart of gold. It's like he was really the blokey bloke, you know, like really masculine, the big alpha male I'm hearing. But I don't feel like that he would tolerate much rubbish, you know, like he's saying, what's going on in the world? People need to stand up, you know. But he wouldn't tolerate much. And he's just show me the beard, like the grey and black beard, like the moustache, but it's all manicured. Is that you, or who's that? And did someone wear a hat, like a what do they call those? Just those normal little hats. Hat, not like a top hat or anything. What's those peak hats? A peak hat, you know, like those ones that you pull on the front, like a sports peak hat. I don't know what he had on the front, but it looked like it was a dark color, the hat. And I'm also getting vehicle from you around him, so vehicle. And also I feel like there's something not right with the stomach area here. I just got a message from one of my friends. Look what I just got sent, Ellie. Good on you, Johnny. I won't say what happened today with my friend, but anyway, if you want me to say that I checked in with you today, Johnny, just out of the blue, send a text message to me like you just did. And are you actually typing? Is he typing something there? No, but text a message to me and say, yes, I can talk about it. I won't say everything, but I'll be very diplomatic in what I say, but it's quite bizarre. But going forward, I also feel like this man had his heart on his sleeve. And did he have like a bit of a belly on him as well? Like a bit of a belly, skinny legs. And I hear diabetes. He's also showing me the bloodstream as well. Bloodstream is definitely not good. I just heard heart. So heart attack, or potentially had heart issues or heart attack. But this man definitely always looking over you. He said he's telling me that there's signs around you. Now, when you walk into your like lounge room or your living room or wherever it might be, I can see where the sun's coming through like a curtain. So you need to move that curtain back a bit, because that's his ray of sun coming through to you. So have a look at where, like, you just can you open up the curtains? He's saying he's really flustered. I feel flustered for him. Was he always like that, getting flustered, like very impatient? He didn't. It's like he didn't tolerate much. He's like really just bang, bang, bang. He's like OCD. Everything had to be in order or else. Everything in order. Or is that you? Is that you there, Donny? Now, that's a really, really old name as well. He's taken me. Was your name similar to your dad's, or where did the Donny come from? Because he's saying to me, ask you about the name, because the name is that from a grandfather, or it's been passed down as well, your name? From other relatives or your dad? Or what's with the name? Something was special about the name at that time. Because you get called Donny, but is it Donald? I just heard Donald. And I'll leave that there. But Donny suits you. Any validation on that would be great, Donny. And I'll leave that there. And not only do I get stalked by my friend Johnny, his sister comes on here, Jenny, and stalks me as well. And I say that I say that all the time because it makes them both laugh because they know me. Where's your sister, Johnny? So Flora Semiao, she says, "Hi, need message. How are things going to be? If to be, I have my sister living with me. Yeah, you need to just like pull away a little bit, lovey, because I feel like you're both in each other's pockets. Just get away, like just whatever she's doing, you do your thing, she does her thing, you know." So it doesn't matter if they're living with you. It's just it's times are tough at the moment. We need to help each other. So it's really good that it's really good for people to start realizing they need to stick their nose out and help each other. Stop taking. People need to stick their nose out and start helping others, and then it will flourish you. Okay, it really will flourish you. Any other validations there, Ellie?
Oh, yep.
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 I needed a drink.
Kim Diaz said, "Okay, I understand that. Thanks in advance. Letting go is hard. Maybe I should get my driver's license."
I think so. I think that's the lesson here as well, Lovey. Very good. See, people learn. Some people don't learn the lesson and they just keep going. But then, some people do learn the lesson. What else have we got here? So we've got Andy Dan. Good evening. Hi, beautiful angel and spirit and Ellie. Good evening. Okay, yes, thank you, Karen Riley. It was a cap, a hat. So I'll go back a step here. So Susan McDonald, hi, Leslie and Spirit. I am hesitant to ask. However, can Spirit guide me on how to get my doctor to see and address something that was present before my surgery? She has only been focusing my surgery, to which I am very grateful for. This year in the universe, how do I get my doctor on my page? You ask her, just tell her. That's what they're supposed to be doing. Making positive changes, moving forward, please, and much gratitude for you. Beautiful. But just tell her, you've got to tell them. Sometimes doctors are so smart sometimes they just can't see like left or right. They just see tunnel vision. I work with, in government, when I worked in government many, many moons ago, I worked with like 300 engineers in the government and they were all tunnel vision. It's like I think like this and they just think like that. And no offense to any engineers or anyone that I work with, but that's how they think sometimes. People are just like that. So they're very astute. They're very clever people and, they didn't get to where they are, but ask her, make sure they reassure you on what's going on with you so you feel better, because you're trying to heal from your surgery and you can't heal because you have another issue that's on your mind that's bothering you. So you need to actually ask the questions and push it. Don't be afraid to ask about your health. Lovey, it's your health. I remember when I had my cancer surgery, I had the right hemiclectomy, went to go and get my staples out of my stomach from my surgeon, and had all this pain. Anyway, cut a long story short, my surgeon would not allow me to go to my specialist because he didn't want to be embarrassed for missing something that was wrong with me, and he did miss something. So that's why I had to have my third surgery. So it wasn't really his fault, but he was so arrogant that he did not want me to go to the specialist. And I just put him straight, as you can imagine. And I just said, listen, it's not your body. You're not the one in pain. I'm the one in pain. And I want you to write this referral right now before I leave, because I'm not leaving until you write it. It's that simple. And then I went and saw the specialist, and I had the problem fixed in my stomach. And it was the best thing I did. And I don't know, maybe I was really, really psychic then. I don't know, but yes. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
I don't have anything.
Oh, is that Kim Diaz? You said validation.
Yeah,
okay, I understand that. Thanks in advance. Letting go is hard. Maybe. Oh, you done that one? Yeah, maybe she should get a driver's license. That's right. Yes. I think that, if you can work it out, just try and work it out. Sometimes it's, just the full moon. I find that a lot of people have issues with the full moon, especially, leading the first, 24, 48 hours into it, and then coming out of that, and then the next 3 days after. So we have to be aware of the full moon, because the full moon is extremely powerful. And as people, bless you, and people don't believe me, then mark it on your calendar, check when it's going to be a full moon. Watch the days before, the 24, 48 hours, 72 hours before. Then the full moon kicks into 100%, and then watch it ride out. And that pretty much that 3 days to 4 days to 5 days out, you'll still have issues in the home because the full moon's causing it. You won't have much sleep either. So what else have we got here? April, aloha. Hi, Lesley in spirit. I was wondering if you can see any growth in my relationship, family moving forward. I've been trying to get my family back together. Thanks. Oh, I feel like they're really stubborn, April. I just feel like they're really stubborn. Stubborn. Is that how you talk? Stubborn. Sorry, I'm not trying to make fun of you, but I feel like it's got a strong accent here. Accent, definitely strong accent. But your family are really stubborn. It's like they're just knocking on wood. I don't feel like this is going to change for some time, but you're trying your best. You're kind of like the meat in a sandwich, but I feel like you need to pull back. Just pull back and let them be what they need to be for themselves. As long as there's a bit of peace, then everything's going to be fine. When it's quiet, it's better for you. And I'll leave that there. Okie dokie. Vicky Daly, I know it's hi Leslie, I know it's the year of karma and I got scammed $300 today. Oh no. I hope karma comes for them. Is it bad that I wish karma on them? Yes. Thanks. I've also been saying your money manifest every day. Yes, honey. Oh geez, I know. Well, I said it, and I said it before I won the Division 3 3 weeks ago. With my work colleagues, so it definitely does work. So keep trying it, but we had one number off. We had every single number in that Powerball except for the number 8, and we had the number 7. So we're 1 digit and 1 point off winning $5.6 million each. So we won Division 3, which was pretty cool. I'm still kicking myself about that. And me and my work colleague that sits with me next to me every day, we were talking about the number 8 for about 10 minutes because I was telling him that it was the year of the dragon and it's the year of karma and it's the year of the number 8 and I'm a number 8. And I was telling him about numerology and all that stuff. So how about that, huh? We could have been really, really rich. So there's a validation there from Donnie Page there, Ellie.
Yeah, so Donnie said, I was born November 1st and my dad was born the day before on Halloween. He did have a beard and both wore a hat and he did have a swollen belly. And I'm the one with OCD. Also, I am the third. That was awesome. Thank you so much. My daughter is still living and just wanted to see if she is healthy and heading on the right path. Her name is Brenna.
Yeah. Yes. Brenna. Brenna's unusual. Brenna's a unique soul. Very beautiful soul there, Donnie. Very, very beautiful soul. I do see her getting ahead, though. I feel like she's a bit aloof at the moment, but she will get ahead. It's all in her time, though. So keep up the good works. Keep going. Don't stop in the middle. So what is the book you said for manifesting, please? Lady's name. So Rhonda Byrne, and it's The Secret Full Movie. Don't read the book. Go and watch the video on YouTube, and that will save you a lot of time reading the book. It's 1 hour and 21 minutes, I think it is, something like that. Ellie might put it up on the page. You already done it already. See, I'm psychic, but she's already psychic. She's done it already. Ellie's just posted it up here somewhere. Curious, someone took my son's blankets from schoolroom. Any idea who? No. Well, Leona Sunday, you ask me all the crazy, weird questions all the time. Took his blankets. I feel like it was like the cleaner or someone's misplaced them or accidentally taken them. I think they're going to come back and put his name on them. I always said to my daughter when she was little, I said, I can't get you any more hats because they've got none left or whatever. I said, so whatever you do not lose your school hat, do not lose your jumper, do not lose your bag. And she never lost a thing. Ever. I was so surprised. That's one thing that she never did was lose anything. So, yes. So, Grand Rising from Florida. Good evening, Dilly. Lesley, can you please advise if my son will have a promotion at work? Thank you. I feel like he's being considered, but I don't feel like that he's going to actually get through this time. I'll be surprised if he gets through because there's 2 people in the running and the other one's got just a touch more of experience. I think, look, don't be disheartened because there's a lot of good stuff coming up for him. So don't be disheartened there, Dilly. Who else have we got here? Division 3 is still good. Yes, I know, Teresa Gardner. It sure was. It was great. Just under $4,200 each. We all won between 14 of us. That was $58,000. And we'll leave it there. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Really?
Castle Hill are flooring experts. Not just flooring, SE Timbers supply, install and guarantee solid timber, engineered, laminate and vinyl flooring as well as carpet, blinds and shutters. An authorised dealer of major brands like Boral, Preference and Quickstep. Call 9894 6660 or visit setimbers.com.au to arrange a free quote today. Station sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters, ingrained quality. Welcome to SunPlus, where finance is made easy for you. We're a team of local experts dedicated and passionate about helping homeowners, aspiring investors, and first home buyers on their ventures. With vast experience and a commitment to service, we ensure a stress-free process so you don't feel nervous. Don't delay your financial decisions and visit our website, sunplus.com.au today. SunPlus is here to assist in every way. Your journey to financial clarity starts with SunPlus. Station sponsor. Get ready for non-stop sports excitement with Intrinsic Sports. Join our men and mixed five-a-side soccer leagues at Broadway, St Andrews and Sydney Boys High. We also offer mixed netball at Skeggs Darlinghurst. Visit our website at intrinsicsports.com.au or call Vicky at 0435 721 712 for more information. Lace up, play hard and be part of the Intrinsic Sports community. Your ultimate sporting adventure awaits with Intrinsic Sports, where the passion for play meets the heart of Sydney. Station sponsor.
Ready to elevate your hiring experience? Choose Cats Recruitment. Our award-winning agency in the Hills District specialises in professional services recruitment across Australia and New Zealand. From supply chain to sales and marketing, customer service to executive positions, accounting to human resources, we recruit the perfect match for you or your team every time. Experience our first-class service and discover why Cats Recruitment is your go-to choice for exceptional talent. For more information, visit catsrecruitment.com.au. Cats Recruitment, where talent meets excellence.
Still got another ad.
Scorby,
I thought we were about to start then, Ellie.
Destination for both social and competitive futsal in Sydney. Experience the thrill of five-a-side futsal at Sydney Uni, Camperdown and Ride. Whether you're into a friendly match or serious competition, we've got you covered. It's futsal like never before. Strange name, great game. For more information, call Frank at 041 338 2432. Don't miss out on the action. Lace up and join Indoor Fives Futsal for an unforgettable play today. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. I have Michelle Graham, and she's said here, I just lost the feed. Where are you? Okay, hi Leslie, just lost my job recently. Can you please see what you see for me doing? Thank you. Look, to be honest, Michelle, I feel like you've dodged a bullet in that previous job. So don't sweat. Like don't worry about why or what it is or whatever it was. And but I do feel like this has taught you a big lesson. Okay, dodged a bullet, and it wasn't. I just heard that. I feel like they've used you to win you to use you for a spot. For someone else, is that correct? Or was there someone else that took over the role? How does that work? Why am I getting confusion around that? But definitely 2 to 4 weeks. So take this time to get what you want. 2 to 4 weeks, and I see the money coming back in the door, okay? So don't sweat too much. Every single person, I don't believe that there's hardly anybody in this world that's ever been out of work. And it just feels awful, and it's very worrying. But the more you worry about being out of work, the worse it is for you. And start to manifest the role that you want. I feel like this is more hands-on this time, Michelle. I wanted to say office work. It's like you're walking into the office and then walking out hands-on. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what kind of role that's going to be, but that's what I see. Just walking in through, unless that was the previous role. So walking in through the door and it come back. Do you also get headaches, like migraines or like far out, the big headaches? Or have you got one now? Yeah, lots of anxiety for you. It's kind of like a shock to the system, I think. Or did you know? I just heard shock, but you already knew. You didn't, like, you knew, but you didn't think they'd do it. Is that correct? But it's not meant to be, lovey. I don't feel like that you were around good people there. I just feel like it was a bit toxic for you. So you definitely dodged bullets here. I'm also getting 14 around you, 5 in the month of May as well. So look forward to like July into August as well. It's going to be really nice for you. There's a couple of obstacles, and we all have the obstacles. But coming into July and August, I'm also getting 14. Yeah, I just had 14 again. So definitely 14, 5 or May. I feel like May was just like the worst month ever for you. And there's a lot of load on your shoulders. So yeah, let's keep going. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So has Spirit got anything for me or my family, please? Kathy Hazel. So Kathy Hazel. Hazel. So let's do, what have we got? Spirit, we've got 12 in December. We've also got 3 in March as well. I do feel like that last December, well, that's 6 months ago now. Can you believe that's gone so quick? They're telling me the 6 as well. So 6 months ago in December, and the 6 is a June month as well. So 6 months ago and 6 now. And I do feel like that December, even though that was Christmas time, was very chaotic for you. Chaos, I'm hearing. I'm also getting an elderly. I feel like there's an elderly male and an elderly female, and I don't know if this is you. Oh wow, I just had left pain in my foot, like the top part of my foot, like someone's just like broken my foot, like something's just stomped on the left top of the, you know, like where your toes are on the top of the actual bridge of the foot. Did you have a broken foot, or did you have some pain, or who's the female that has the pain around the left foot? Because that was really painful. I feel like I broke a bone. I'm just writing this down. Yeah, and I also get anxiety for you. A lot of people suffer with anxiety, and most of the time it's a deficiency, like a trace mineral deficiency, like magnesium or your iodines and stuff like that. So top up your trace minerals there, Kathy, as well. And saying B6, B's and all the lips are cut here. Have you got cracked lips? Because they just showed me the lips and I said all the lips are all cracked. Well, who's that around you? I also get the number 14 for you as well, 5 and May. So significant times in the past in May. So push all that aside now. Whatever's happened in your past, guys, you don't take it forward with you. Keep taking it forward, and you're going to have, right, liver pain as well. Wow. Has someone around you had liver pain or liver issues or liver cancer or cirrhosis of liver, something with the liver? Because it's taken my breath away. This is just under the rib cage, so it's hard to tell if it's a rib broken, but I feel like this is more of a liver. Yes. And this is, I feel like this is a male drinking. And it looks like, he's like laid back lizard on his recliner chair. And I see this a lot with these similar kind of things. They're showing me the same theme, just drinking, like his scotch. He's like, looks like scotch on the rocks or something. And I'm holding my side still till I finish this reading, because I feel like if I move too quick, it's going to hurt more, because that's how I feel what he was like. Yeah. Did this man have diabetes as well? Issues with, I see the feet all swollen, and I see the legs all swollen as well. He's shown me that as well. He's shown me that his recliner was to the right side of the TV. So the TV was in front, he was on the right side looking, and there was an opening. I'm going to try and draw this TV here. Chair. Recliner chair, and then there was opening here and a door here. Oh, this looks like I'm definitely not an architect either. I just might just stick to drawing Elmo. But we've got the TV here. We've also got the recliner chair. This is on the right side, as well as the opening of like looks like like an archway into a kitchen or something. And then there's the door there. So that's what I'm seeing. And this part here goes into a kitchen, I think. It looks like a kitchen to me, or some sort of other room. I think that it's like the kitchen. I'm pretty sure that's a kitchen there. But that's what he's showing me. He's showing me where he had the chair. And on that side where the chair was on the right, show me that it was quite dark and dingy there. Did he have issues with bloods as well? Because I'm just seeing bloodstream. He's going, yeah. This was a lot of stuff, a lot of ailments. I don't know what's going on here, but this guy just liked to have a beer with Duncan, he's saying, and he just liked to just chill back. Didn't exercise, didn't do much, just didn't really do anything other than have his beer, and I'll leave that there. Not a bad bloke, but he just had issues from when he was little. And over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So where am I up to? So the first validation from April, she said, "Thank you so much, Lesley. It's very difficult to go back and forth with myself on whether to hold on or give up. I appreciate your insight on the situation, and yes, he is very stubborn."
Who is it these days?
And Susan McDonald said, "Lesley, yes, my doctor has very high
Arrogance,
She
yes.
questions and tries to make me feel very little like I am questioning her intelligence,
Yeah.
to which I am not. Here in Ontario, you can't go forward without the support of your family doctor, looking for possible different
Yeah, I was just going to say, get to another doctor.
Yes, she only sees tunnel, very impatient with my self-advocacy and dismissive. She has stated to me that I am crazy and need medication. I was truly feeling it is my approach. I was truly feeling it is my approach. Feeling I need to approach this different moving forward."
Yeah, well, I don't think you're crazy. I think that you just need to get another doctor. Back over to you, Miss Ellie. Any others?
No.
No? Okay, right. Let's keep going. So we haven't got much longer. We've got about 15, 20 minutes before we go. So Alison Leck, good evening. So we've got, that's an unusual name, Tiyasha Werman. She said, "Hi, Lesley. Long time ago, unexpectedly, a boy visited my home and said we are surrounded by dark spirits. So do we still surrounded with these spirits? I dreamt my father-in-law who passed away last September. Later, I realized it was to warn about my mother-in-law's unfaithfulness to her children. I also dreamed my favorite auntie who passed away. Can you kindly explain why I feel I am surrounded with spirits?" There's nothing wrong with being filled around with spirits there, lovey. It's just which kind of spirits. And if they're good for you, then they're good. If it's family and stuff like that, they don't usually hurt you at all. But if it's bad spirits or the negative spirits, I don't really call them bad. Sometimes they're just like, lingering in the home, or they've just come along after you've picked them up at the grocery store accidentally, and you don't even realize. But yeah, I don't feel like this is bad for you. I just feel like you're having visits from the other side. I wouldn't go thinking too much in the boy visited your home and said, "We are surrounded by dark spirits." You're just listening to a boy telling you something dramatic. Okay, so stop listening to boys that are telling you something dramatic, lovey, and you'll be fine. If you see spirit and you don't want it there, I've been saying this all night, just send them off. Just acknowledge them and send them off. They're not pets. They don't come along and pay rent. They don't do anything. They just cause a bit of trouble here and there, and it starts to get worse and worse and worse. Everything all right, Ellie?
Yep.
Michelle Graham, sorry, that was validations with what Lesley was saying. I'm thinking of starting a cleaning business. Yeah, go for it. That's really easy. It's hard work, but it's easy. And, if anybody can clean, so just do it. I've had a few of my friends actually start cleaning business. They've done all right, actually. But I'll leave that there. Yes, Alison, nice to see you again too. April Alpha, and development date, he's very stubborn. Yes, we got that one. Michelle Graham. It was a new role in mining, but definitely shocked when a few of us got laid off. Yeah, but times are tough, Lovey. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like you dodged a bullet there, Michelle Graham, and it doesn't mean that you're bad or you've done anything wrong. You just got laid off, and because times are bad at the moment, and everyone should be getting out of automatic mode or having a backup plan so that you can do something that's going to keep the food on the table and the bills paid, and have your money sitting in the background. That's the best way. It's hard. It's a lot harder out there. And a lot of people. I've got some people homeless and things like that have lost their homes and stuff like that. So if you're living in a nice warm home at the moment, just think about those people that are not living in a nice warm home. And I went to the city on Saturday night with my friends to some party or just a birthday party dinner. And I couldn't believe how many homeless people in that freezing cold, only froze to death, were outside, and they were just had, they were getting boxes and putting blankets over boxes to barricade off the wind that was coming down that street to stop them from freezing to death. I don't know, we're spending money on this and that and this and that in this country, and yet we still can't even pick up the pieces of our own backyard people. I need a cleaner in Melbourne. Teresa Gardner, there you go. So whoever needs to help Teresa out. Michelle Graham, you're thinking of starting a cleaning business? Contact Teresa Gardner because she needs a cleaner in Melbourne. So Flora, I think I've done her before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just did her. I did. Okay. Let's go back a bit. So if you'd like to have a free media reading, you need to post up your questions now. So I'll be going in about 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes. But we always do prayers on our shows here. And tonight I've found, before I started the show, I found some beautiful manifesting little sayings for people, and I'm going to post them up so that they're coming on the page over the next couple of days, but I can read them out tonight. And I found them just by accident, but I thought I'd share this little photo with you guys as well. Look, that's Snitzel tonight just staring at me. Look at Snitzel. My cat, she just sits there and stares at me. She's very cute, but I've got a success spell. I've also got a manifesting spell and a manifesting tip for tonight. So if there's no more validations, Ellie, yeah?
No validations.
Squizzy Rider, thank you for the program, lovelies. I fine-tuned. Well done. Beautiful. So I'm going to do these beautiful little spells right now.
There's a validation.
Oh, okay.
So Kathy,
Kathy, she just got in there.
Kathy Hazel said, yes, that sounds like my brother-in-law who had diabetes and liked his drink. The pain on your foot was mine and had a cramp.
Oh, it was very painful, that cramp. Felt like I had a broken foot there, Kathy. You sure it's not a broken foot? Yes. Squizzy Rider, oops, went too fast. Love the energy and the pace. Thank you. So I'm going to do this success spell. And here it goes. It's coming up on my page over the next couple of days. I did 3 days of spelly spell stuff. So bad luck go, bad luck flee. Remove karma and make me succeed. Wherever I roam, whatever I do, I will be successful in all I do. Success is my shadow. I'll never feel low. Whatever I do, my success will show. How cool is that? And there's a manifesting one. So it goes like this, manifesting spell. Moon shining, moon so bright. Bring my manifestations to light. What I want, I shall have. Bring all my dreams and make me glad. Pregnancy, money, wealth, health, and home. Whatever I want, make it known. Maybe some abundance and prosperity too. Make all my desires and dreams come true. So mote it be. They say, so mote it be. I've never heard of mote before. So here's one more tip, a manifesting tip. And this is, words are power, place a bit of, so this is a beautiful one actually. So words are power. Place a bit of cinnamon on the tip of your tongue and speak into words your manifestation goals. Cinnamon is an excellent aid in working with prosperity and abundance magic. So whatever you want for your abundance, you put cinnamon on your tongue, and then sure as ever, you can read that into your future for your manifesting. Yes, I have this dear friend of mine. I've known him forever. And he sends me weird, random stuff all the time. He sinister stalks me. They're like they're my really good friends. And he says, I see dead people. That's what he says to me, like just to take the you know what out of me. It's very funny, but yeah, whatever. But anyway, we'll leave it there. Yes, cinnamon, Wendy Merce Martin. They're coming up on my page for the next few days. And so we'll leave it there. Good night, everybody. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM, and we'll be back on Sunday night from 8 till 10, and next week also Monday night from 8 till 10. Have a beautiful week. Good night, everybody.
Around the world.
Whoa.
Streaming live 24/7.
Alive
Turn it down a little bit.
905.com.au.
Glad the monitor up.
Yeah, that's cool. Where are we up to? See you guys.